oh, C2 just texted. He's on his way. He's going to meet us in the lobby. But I'm just realizing, Olivia, I never asked you, why are you looking for C2?
Oh, I'm here today to ring the bell.
Wow, that means you got a job. Congratulations, Olivia.
Thank you, Patty. In all honesty, I never thought that'd be possible. Back in 2018, I was 19 years old, 8 months pregnant, and unfortunately, my mom passed away due to stage 4 colon cancer, and I felt so lost in life. I discovered JobTrain closer towards the end of 2018 and was intrigued by all you guys had to offer here. I applied, met with a few counselors, but unfortunately my personal roadblock was that I was a single mom and I didn't have childcare for my daughter and she was too young, and I also didn't feel comfortable sending her to childcare that young of an age. And although I wasn't able to come to JobTrain, I did not hesitate at all to refer family and friends to JobTrain. And actually, back in 2018, one of my good friends, Sean Monterosa, as well as my daughter's dad, applied and completed the carpentry program together.
Wow. What happened after that?
After that, I was super intrigued by just hearing about their success and all the support they have gained through JobTrain, and I knew that eventually I'd have my time. And then moving forward, I'd like to say when, the pandemic hit back in March of 2020, I felt stuck. I was working retail, and the way that I was getting paid was mainly off commission, and of course, everything got shut down. The malls were closed, you name it. We all, it was a difficult time for us all, and I wasn't able to provide financial stability for me and my daughter. And I knew that there was such a demand for healthcare workers during this time, and I was like, this is my shot, this is my calling. I just didn't know how to move forward. And then June 2nd happened. That was the day Sean Monterosa was killed by Vallejo police. And that right there was a breaking point in my life. I lost such a close friend. And it really opened my eyes to show me life is too short. You never know what could happen. And going through that difficult time in my life, I figured it's time for me to make a change.
Wow, that is so strong of you to do during that time, especially during the pandemic. That tragic loss of a friend and one of our students who we were all touched by here at JobTrain too.
I just kept hearing Sean's voice, in my head telling me how much JobTrain changed his life and flipped his life completely around, and how grateful he was and would forever be to have had the opportunity to be a part of the JobTrain community. I then reached out to JobTrain. It was a long shot. I didn't know at that time, were they open, were they closed? We're like in the early stages of the pandemic, and I didn't know what was next. I didn't hesitate though. I applied online again, reached out, and within a matter of days, I was in contact with Miss Rianita, and I just felt Sean's light shining in on me. I felt that he was like, you're gonna do this. I'm here, I'm supporting you. And it was back and forth communication with Rianita. She was my main point of contact. I even had to do a brief Zoom interview, get to know me with my instructor, Miss G, and I was super terrified at first. I felt like I was applying for the best job ever. This could really change my life. And from that day forward, I did my assessments, was super easy to get in touch with, again, both Miss Rianita and Miss G. And I ended up starting class in September of 2020. I was still scared. Virtual learning was new to me, of course, as well as that I felt that I was changing my whole career path overnight. I went from having so much experience in retail management to looking to join the healthcare field. But I knew it was for me deep down. I knew that this is what I needed. During class, anytime that I was hesitant or afraid or just had any worry, Miss G could read me. She knew that something was wrong with me before I knew something was wrong with me. And, her communication just got me through it all. She didn't hesitate to give me her personal number to call her after class. And, whether it was for a personal reason or related to my schoolwork, she was always there to support me day in and day out. I still to this day keep in contact with her. We talk maybe at least a few times a month, and she'll just text me just to check in and just to make sure I'm okay. After that, Miss Rianita and Miss G both helped me find a job. They didn't hesitate at all. They helped me with career resources, resume building, just everything I needed to be prepared. And I ended up landing my job. I now work for Stanford.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a part of the Stanford team here in Palo Alto. I'm currently working at the vaccination clinic. I'm doing my best to get as many patients vaccinated each and every day.
Well, we're so proud to be a part of the Healthcare Hero program. Do you feel like a hero?
I do. And if there's one thing JobTrain did teach me, it was to turn all my pain into power. And for that, I'm forever grateful.
That's amazing. How did you do it in class? Virtual. I mean, I'm sure you had your daughter at home. There still wasn't childcare, right?
Yeah, everything was closed during the pandemic, so it was difficult. It was definitely difficult doing. I ended up having to I got a little play desk off Amazon for her as well, and I would pretend I'd set up coloring books and just little whiteboards for her to pretend she was in school. And she's such a good girl. She knew that like I had to go to school. She would tell me like, you got to go to school, mommy, so you can buy me Elsa toys. And she was super supportive as well. And it's crazy. She's only almost 3, and she was my rock through it all. But virtual learning is definitely not as difficult for me as I thought it would be. With Miss G, I felt like I was there. I felt like I was in class, you know, with seeing everybody on Zoom on gallery view. I just felt connected to my classmates. And, you know, Patty, if you were to have asked me a year ago where I would be today, I would have never dreamt of being here. I now work for one of the top healthcare industry providers, which is Stanford here in the Bay Area. I'm able to provide for me and my daughter all on my own. I have finally established steady childcare for my daughter where she loves it and she's growing and learning each and every day. I'm just forever thankful for this opportunity and to now be a part of this family forever here at JobTrain.
Well, you are a part of the JobTrain family forever. And everybody here is so proud of you, Olivia. We are so proud to be here with you today. And I'm so thrilled that everyone at home gets to share this moment with you too, because you represent the hope and the perseverance of the tens of thousands of other people who've come before you and come through here to ring the bell when they got a job. Thank you for being such an inspiration for all of us.
Thank you, JobTrain.
Olivia, welcome back. You ready to do this? Everyone's been waiting for this moment.
I'm ready, C2. This isn't just for me, but this is for Sean too.